Our next guest is a brilliant stand-up comedian. We are honoured that he has chosen this show to make his late-night debut. His very entertaining and brilliant podcast, The Downside, is available right now. Please welcome the delightful Gianmarco Soresi.
Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you very much. My name's Gianmarco. I'm from New York City. Thank you. It's good. I get a lot of my material just from living there. You know, like I was on the train once. It's a true story. I was on the train. There was a couple across from me. The man said to the woman, "What do you want to do for dinner?" And I swear to God, the woman said, "I think that lanky Jew is listening to our conversation." I am Jewish. I don't make a big deal out of it unless I'm losing an argument with a person of color. But I did have a German bartender once, and somehow it came up I was Jewish, and immediately he was like, "I am so sorry for the Holocaust." Which threw me off guard. Like, how am I supposed to respond to that as a Jew? No worries. Don't let it happen again. I didn't know, so I just said, "Could I get a free beer?" And he was like, "I would, but my boss would get mad." I was like, "I get it, you're just following orders." My mom's Jewish, my dad's Italian. If you don't know Italian, social distancing was hard for us because Italians, we hug, we kiss, we get fired for it. Because it makes people quite uncomfortable. Like, my roommate's not Italian. I remember the first time my roommate saw my Italian father and I kiss each other goodbye, he was like, "Ew." "Do you kiss your dad in public?" And I was like, yeah, you know what'd be weird? If I only kissed him in private. If I was like, "Hey, Pops, let's get out of here for a proper goodbye." And I wasn't born in Italy, obviously, but in the 1930s, about my great-grandpa Luigi, which that's his real name. My great-grandpa Luigi and my great-grandma Donkey Kong immigrated to America. When people ask where in Italy is my family from, I'm like, Nintendo. I went to college for musical theater, which is like saying I have a PhD in imagination. Picking your major should work more like Shark Tank. Because I would have never gone to college for musical theater if I had to go in front of my parents and be like, "I like to act, I can kind of sing, and I can do this." I'm asking for $200,000 with a 0% return on investment, and then I'll become a comedian and talk crap about you for the rest of my life. My parents got divorced when I was 7 days old. So like most kids, my first word was mama, but my next 5 words told me to tell you. They had joint custody, and the custody agreement was so complicated, it should have been on the SATs. Like if Gianmarco is supposed to be at his Jewish mom's house on Tuesday, but Tuesday is his father's birthday, which happens to be the last night of Hanukkah, but his dad's parents are taking a train in from Philly going at 60 miles per hour, then how much Lexapro will Gianmarco need? I don't know which one I liked more. Because when your parents get divorced, there's always the more responsible parent, and then there's the dad. Like my dad let me eat whatever I wanted. My friends would get jealous, because when my dad packed me lunch for school, he would always slip a big peppermint patty in my pack of cigarettes. Fun, Dad. I know not all of you can relate to my divorce jokes, but you will someday. I like telling them because I did a family show once where after the show, this little kid ran up to me. He was there with his mom, and he was very shy, but he came right up. He was like, my parents are divorced, and you're really funny. And that's why I do this. to meet single moms. My dad has a new girlfriend, and we have a lot in common, like being born in 1988. It's weird, he likes dating younger, I like dating older. Once we went on a double date, it looked like the family dinner I never had. But the host was giving us weird looks because she thought my dad was flirting with my sister. And then the waiter was freaking out because he thought I was playing footsie with my mom. And then at the end of the night, my dad went to kiss me, and I was like, let's do this in private. That is my time. Thank you very much. Gianmarco Soresi.
Oh, my word! What about that? That was so good. Gianmarco Soresi, everybody. His brilliant podcast, The Downside, is streaming right now. Come on back, everybody.